guys, how are ya? I'm at Michael's. I just went live. I'm gonna turn around and show myself if I can. I don't know if I can. How do you turn yourself around on this thing? Video. Aha, found it. Your camera. Hi, how are ya? How you doing, guys? I went live a minute ago, and I was live for like, I don't know, 4 minutes, and nobody was in the chat, so I started it over. So yeah, I had to do a couple things today, and I thought I would be home by 2. Still not home. It's raining so hard outside. Um, and I'm waiting on a phone call from my brother. So, hey guys, I'm waiting on a call from my brother. So I figured I would just do this until he called. Hey guys, people are here now. William, Johnny Mac, Amanda, hey Corky and Celia, Barbie, Angela, hi. Hi, Angela. I have not seen you in a lot. You're like in my comments on the replay, but I hardly ever see you in a live. Hi, Sly, Brandy, Rabbit. Hey, guys. Hi. So, ooh, I should have got my stuff here instead of Hobby Lobby, but oh well. I was at Hobby Lobby just now and got some beads. And now I'm over here at Michael's because there is a special bead that I want. And I'm gonna show you guys. It's so pretty. And they only have it at Michael's. So I'm gonna do that and chit chat with you guys. And it's raining so bad outside. It's raining so hard. But yeah, okay, let's go over here to the beads. Hey Fixie, how are you? Let me turn my camera back around. There we go. Look at this. Look at all those beads. Crazy. But there is one bead in particular I'm looking for. See if I can find it. Yeah, things in the way here. Is that it? I don't think that's it, but it's pretty. Look at that. That's not it, but it's still really pretty. What are you guys up to today? Anything special? Do they sell bubblegum beads? Oh, those great big beads? I don't know, Brandy, let me look over here. No, not the great big ones. No, not the great big ones like you used for the pens. No. Well, we've got these down here that have all the different sizes in it, and it does have big ones. Those are pretty. And those are pretty. What are you guys up to today? Really, Johnny Mac? That's so good. I'm so happy. That makes me happy. I see. 10 millimeter. What stuff? I'm looking for Sly's comment. 10 millimeter what? Beads? These are 8mm, I think. No, these are 10. These are 10mm. But yeah, I thought that I would bring you guys along with me. Let me tell you what, the first time that I came here to get beads for the first wristlets that I made, I was like completely overwhelmed with all of these beads. I was like, holy crap. There's the evil eye beads that I have that I put on them. I got something different to put on the wristlets instead of the evil eye bead. I got something different at the Hobby Lobby to put on them to see if they kind of blend in any better. But yeah, I'm glad that everybody liked them, Johnny Mac. That makes me happy. Hi, Essie Johnson. 8mm tourmaline. Hold on. Yes, Barbie, explain what Boxing Day is. Johnny Mac, if you're not busy, you can come up here if you want to. Ooh, those are pretty cool. Those are pretty. But yeah, we'll just reschedule our show for tomorrow when I'm home. Ooh, these are cool. Look at those. Those are cool. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you do. You do, Brandy. I put them on all of them. All of them. But I bought something different to try to put on them. So, because I don't know, it doesn't really blend in that well. Black Boxing Day is like Black Friday, but way bigger because all the retailers want to clear out stock by the end of the year. That makes what stones are best to carry on your person? It just depends on what you want this stone to do for you. Yeah, it just depends. Do you want it for protection or health or love or happiness, or it just depends on what you're wanting that stone to what you're wanting the stone to do for you. Yes, they have a crap load of charms. They have a crap load of charms. They're in the next aisle. I'll go over there in a second. I'm gonna make sure I got everything I need first. Look at these, Brandy. Look at those. They're pretty. And there's these. Hi, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. I have love. My piece of steel in my purse is my protection. Peace, maybe? Well, whenever I get home, I'll send you some things. Unless Lai wants to do it. But I can send you some things. See if I can. Don't even know how to. Go back to my. There you go. I just dropped the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Look, there's Dalmatian Jasper. That's pretty. I had gotten me some of these the other day. I'd ordered them on Amazon, but mine are prettier. They're not, you can see through them. These are, you can't, but I don't know, I'm looking for something different. I'd like to get me some wooden beads. If you want to come up, Sly, you can come up. Oh, these are pretty. I have to mail out a bunch. Hi, Lisa Ann. I have to mail out like 4 orders on my way home today. Ooh, these are pretty. These are pretty. Hi, Colin. How are you? Hello, hello. These are pretty. But yeah, I think that's my New Year's resolution is to get my business going. But yeah, I'll get some of those. Let me see if I can get the best one. I'll probably say this one. This one's kind of calling to me. Not that one. Hi, Mia's Mommy. All right, let's go to the next aisle where all the charms are. Look, looks like bubble gum. Those are cool. Oh, look at these. Those are like crackly on the inside of them. But yeah, that's kind of my New Year's resolution is to get it going, get all my ducks in a row and get it going. Look at all the charms, Sly. All this is charms. All the charms. Hey, Drazo, how are you? Good afternoon. We're just chilling today. I'm at Michael's. And since I haven't made it home yet, I thought I would just go live and chit chat with you guys. I just seen something. Oh, please. I know, Katie, right? So look at these evil eye beads, charms. But oh, I do have charms now at home. I have a bunch of cat charms and different ones, and I have bees. I have a bunch of bees at home. So if anybody wants a wristlet or a bracelet that has either kitty cats or bees on it, let me know. And I can make it. Look here. How pretty. It's like my camera's flipped the wrong way. Let me try and fix that. It says it's mirroring my camera. Let's do this. That's worse. It didn't fix that. Huh. There, that's better, that's better, that's better. So busy yesterday working, I didn't call people, but John texted me wishing me a Merry Christmas. Yeah, he texted me too. It was nice of him. And I can also put something like this on there. All the stones. So I was listening. Really, my little loves cats, but I do make small ones, Brandy. Hi Dee. I do make small ones. I just made 2 for Amzi's sons. that I'm sending out today. So I do make them for little guys. Um, and a lady that my husband works with, she had ordered one for her daughter that's 9, and I just made it a smaller version. But yeah, I can show you the kitty charms that I have. So I was listening to a live that was going on that went on last night, and I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Oh, for sure, Lisa Ann, for sure. Um, I didn't consider the live I did yesterday. I did not consider it a quote unquote drag stream or a hate stream either. Neither one, right? And I didn't even talk about them for very long, you know? And I didn't say anything bad about Timu Teeth's husband, except for she has no room to talk about mine, right? Well, and she's saying now that she's never spoke on my husband, which is a fucking lie. They did a whole weekend's worth of lives speaking on my husband, talking about his tattoos and being a murderer because of said tattoos and, you know, just all the bullshit. And now they're saying that they've never said anything about him. So, but on this stream last night, see, I brought one of these back. It was an electric one and it went too fast. But on said stream last night, they like completely shit talked all of us at one point or another. And then they don't consider that a hate stream. And then the same thing on Christmas Eve when Timu Teeth was cooking in the kitchen and her husband was in there helping her and on camera. They spent a whole hour shitting on all of us at one point or another. But I get talked badly about for doing a stream on Christmas Eve for 30 minutes on Christmas Eve, and then a stream on Christmas Day when it was just me and my husband at home and nobody was doing anything. Like, we do our shit on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we do what the fuck we want to do, you know? My boys were with their girlfriend's parents on Christmas Day. I got them Christmas Eve, and they did what they want on Christmas Day. But I get shit on. Right, Barbie? Yes. Hey, Betty Boo, my friend. How are you? Be safe driving, please. Are you driving home? Um, the reason I had my phone in my hand yesterday was thinking, oh, how sweet, Dee. How sweet. Hi, Jean. How are you? Why, Drezza? What's going on? Yes. There are people that really thought that that was my husband, S.C. Jones, and a few people actually did message me and ask if that was my husband. So don't feel bad. But they're sitting there saying that they have never spoke on him. And me saying that she has no room to talk with what her husband looks like, I'm horrible for it, right? Some would say that Anne's husband is a public figure, given he's been on camera multiple times. Be careful, Anne. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. And my husband's never been on camera, but they don't mind talking about him. What's the matter, Drazo? Are you okay? I'm looking for something. Oh, okay, Drazo. Well, If you need to talk, you can talk to me offline, that is. Hey, Black Swan, how are you, my friend? What did William say? Selective amnesia, right? Hi, hi, hi. Guys, William. Oh, William, that's so sweet of her. William went live on IG last night. The DM Sophie saying they were talking about what they were saying with her hubby. I didn't believe it was. Yeah. Play that live where they made all those innuendos about your family and not being able to help someone. I was disgusted about that. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Since they want to have selective amnesia, I'm going to play those things. Yes. Because I have them saved. So, yeah, we can do that. While I was at Michael or Hobby Lobby, I had ran into a woman in the bead aisle who makes those like native like wallets and just like different things with the like the real small woven beads. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he is, Brandy. He is. But I ran into her and was talking to her. I'd never met her before, and she makes those like the woven beads and stuff. And I talked to her forever, it seemed like. That's why I didn't get home in time. So I just said, screw it, I'll come over here. Oh, really, Barbie? I feel, yeah, the seed beads. Yeah, those tiny beads. Thermally bonded bead weaving thread. I need elastic. I agree, Mia's mommy. I agree. But I think I got what I need. But yes, I do have kitty cat charms and lots of different bee charms if anybody's interested. Oh, sorry. I was not looking at my phone. Hi there. Oh, what happened to her? What happened? She dropped. Come back, Sly. Over here and look at the glitter. Glitter. I hope so, Lisa. I hope so. I need to get a website going. I need some colored paper to use. Hold on, Sly. You there?
Hello. Sorry.
Hi, friend.
Yeah,
It's
can you hear
fine.
me?
I can.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It was technical
Mhm.
difficulty. I'm on the tablet on the phone.
You're like
But yeah, now
you
waiting for the
sound like a
sign.
robot though.
Okay, let me turn off the speaker.
Oh, nice, Kendra. need some paper to put down. How about something sparkly? You still there? Sparkly paper. You there, Sly?
Yes, ma'am. I just turned
Okay.
off the speaker and it threw everything
All
off.
right. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about Restream.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Restream Drazo. I'm gonna be a good lady.
What's going on? I'm
No, I was
looking at starseed crystals. I just learned they existed. Starseed crystals.
what
Hmm.
crystal?
Starseed?
Oh, Starseed crystal. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those are yeah, I know which one she's talking about because we can use them in our practice for other things.
Yeah.
Hear me, mommy?
Uh-huh.
Mommy says she can't hear me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Mommy,
Hey,
go ahead
Krista.
YouTube and then come back in. That should help. Um, well, let me show you what Starseed is. Well, I can't show you on this thing. Let me get it because there's different definitions for different people.
Yeah.
But the star seeds are fictional microorganisms used by outsiders to seed new planets with life. Science fiction, the star seed is a type of crystal in Centennial life in the Sailor Moon, Sailor Star series, that's New
Oh,
Age,
okay.
and stuff like that. Um, so there are
Oh, Drazo, I'm sorry.
different types of seeds.
All right, I get you. I know what it is now.
Yeah, Drazo, mijo, llámame.
Mm,
Oh, that's why. Sorry about that, Drazo. This year's not an easy year. It
I'm
won't
gonna
be.
have to get out of here. It's loud in here now. I don't know what the heck they're doing.
I don't know. All I know is that Michael's, I get in trouble big
Yeah,
time, big
I think
time.
I said there's beads down somewhere. I gotta. That's what there's beads at. Hang on. Come back here. I think I laid them down somewhere.
Yeah, they're high vibration.
Yes.
Tourmaline also, um, jade also. Um, God Almighty, I've got so many. I've got like about 50 bees. Oh, and hematite.
I think they have their Christmas stuff 50% off. I'm going to look real
Oh,
quick.
really? Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
they
think
wouldn't.
so.
I was gonna say they won't consider the bees, the charms as
No,
gifts.
not this. Well, they are 50% off. They're on sale.
Oh, really? Do they
Yeah.
have? They have the tree of life
Who?
or the star in the charm?
Have what?
The tree of life or the star of David.
Oh, and the charms? I didn't see any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see any.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for the 8 millimeter evil eye, Turkish eye, el ojo de la Santa Lucia, because I don't have those. I want to put some in
Right.
the bracelet.
So what's been going on today, everybody? Anything interesting I need to know about? Very, very low vibration Jenny Crafts. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, let's see. Dittler was on. They brought somebody that supposedly has an injury that only can be diagnosed when they do your brain autopsy
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
was in, challenged an individual
I've seen that.
that we're friends with, and she called her ex fiance not too many nice things. I beg to differ, but that's just my
Now,
opinion.
what I don't understand is why, why, why is she, I don't
Why
know,
did
Dudley's not that good of a catch. I'm just saying that.
no? Well, Arthur is. That's just me. That's my opinion. I know who he is and whatnot. So, yeah.
Yeah. Um, well, I mean, I don't, like I keep saying, I don't know Angela Jade and I don't know her relationship that she has with anybody. Uh, but yeah, everything's 50% off. But
Yeah,
I do know that I would not, I don't know who broke this engagement. I didn't know they were engaged,
we do it.
but I don't know who broke the engagement, but I would not break an engagement with somebody because of Deadly.
No, she ghosted. She can be responsible on it. Plus,
She just ghosted him.
yep.
Wow.
I mentioned that she stopped talking to him or whatever and blocked him. So, yeah,
Oh my. Okay.
you know. I'm being
Okay
good.
then.
Stop screaming. I don't have the speaker on. But yeah, no,
All
she
right
did that.
then.
So
That's awesome.
it's really you don't do that.
No.
You don't do that. In order for me to marry you, we need to go to the counseling. You understand what I'm saying? That's part
Yeah.
of it. And when you're not doing your part, or it's perceived you're not doing your part, or you feel
Right.
that the couples, one of them is not doing their part, then you have to decide, what's what. And, you know, I was,
Right.
it was,
Yeah.
it was becoming tedious, you know. We've had conversations in the past
Yeah. Yeah.
privately, and I said because I know more information, or the subject matter we covered ourselves, so therefore I have all that information, all that other stuff. But, child, please,
I know.
I
I know.
yet. Oh, Drago said it again. How can I sound robotic, mommy? Oh, wait a minute. This thing is behind. I used to do seed beads necklace. You know what's weird? I used to wear the shell necklace, the teeth necklaces, and everything else, and for whatever reason, I veered off of that, and I became kind of freaked out later in years, and I don't even know why. Are you
Hold
there?
on a second. I'm checking out here.
Oh, okay. My volume's really low. That's probably because I'm not on speaker. Um, and I don't want to move this tablet because it'll kick me out. It's a temperamental tablet, and my computer is.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's still raining.
Oh, I know. I got in the thingamajig. And
But yeah, she just, well, all right, let me get my words here.
I get in trouble because she
Um,
used soap.
okay.
Hi, mommy.
Angela Jade was talking to Kevin.
Yep.
Angela Jade's talking to Deadly
Yep.
while being engaged to somebody.
Yep.
Gotcha. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Listen, I talk to lots of people. I
But
have
there's,
friends.
there's a difference in talking to someone and talking to someone.
Yeah, no, that is true. I was not saying I was very mindful with my husband, and he knew who my friends were. I always introduced them to them and whatnot. Those that I didn't want my husband to know, yes, mommy's Mia. Um, I went ahead and I would tell him, I don't want you to meet this person because this person is just on my nerves and I can't deal with their shit. And
Right.
I'm done with them. So when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Unless I want to rekindle
Right.
that whatever. But and that's how it was. And I was like, do you have a problem? You know, because I'm with my husband. I was always clear. I was like, I need to know because that way we can talk about it and I could decide, you know, if I'm going to keep the friendship or not, you know. But
Right.
I did the same thing too. I had one that
Yeah.
liked me, and I was like, bitch, please get the fuck out of here. And that was it.
And
I had
here's
nothing.
the thing. Oh, God. I got a hat on and I just hit my damn visor. Gee whiz. Here's the thing. Everybody knows that I'm married, very happily married. Um, but I have male friends. And my husband knows that I have male friends online,
Yeah,
Drazo and John and Johnny Mac are my friends. I'm putting my seatbelt on.
yeah,
Okay. He knows that I have now. Do I talk to these male people all the time? No, no. Uh, do I talk about anything besides? Do I cross any lines talking to these men? Also, no. Okay.
yeah,
There and me and my husband, neither one of us are jealous people. Neither one of
exactly.
us. Like why are we not jealous people? Because we trust each other, right?
And you are self assured, you're confident in yourself.
Of
And
course, of course. I'm. He's confident in the fact that I love him and only him, and want nobody else. And he's confident in the same thing that I love him and want him and nobody else.
exactly.
And it doesn't cause any issues between us, right? My husband knows about the bullshit rumor that Britters made up about me and Johnny Mac.
Yeah,
And he knows it's bullshit. He actually laughed at it whenever he looked at me funny, and then he laughed at it when I told him. Um, so I really don't understand how somebody could.
cross the line, be disrespectful, and I get a flying fuck. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just, I
Yes, Mia's mommy, that story. Hi, Umar, how are you? Yes,
but
that story. And
that's
it's ridiculous. Me and Johnny Mac live so far away from each other. It's crazy. Like it wouldn't even be possible.
any
Um,
around the corner, it ain't happened. So I mean,
right.
seriously, look, people doing that can cause issues and problems in marriage because they themselves are interested in the individual. If that's the case, guess what? Don't involve me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, it's just, it's very malign for anyone doing that crap. You know, derogatory,
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
But
Those are lines that I would never cross. Black Swan says, I've heard over and over that men and women can't be friends, yet I've had the same male friends forever. They are decent people who have never been inappropriate or weird. Yeah, and that's how it is. You're right, Black Swan. People always say, oh, men and women can't be friends because, at one time or another, somebody's going to get like a sexual attraction to the other person. But I don't look at men that way that I talk to online. And I don't talk to them to the point that anything like that would happen. No lines are ever crossed. So it's just, I don't know, it's just strange to me.
Well, this is the thing. All my relationships, I'm very selective. I've gone ahead
Same.
and I've gone ahead and I've said, and people don't like it, but I don't play judge. Life is short. I I'm not interested. I'm straight. That's what I want. I've got who I want. The age I've got what I want. Uh, it's what I want. If you don't like it, I don't give a flying hoot. I say the other words, and everything else. We can be friends. That's it. If I sense in any way that there's more to it, I'm gonna be acting weird, and that weird shit is that I'm ending the friendship or lack thereof because I can't. I refuse to be disrespectful to my husband or any relationship that I'm in, and that is it. If you can't take it, and if
Right.
your girl or wife is jealous, let me know because I don't need that shit. I'm interested in the one that I've got, and that is it.
Hi,
You know.
JJ.
Now you tell me how many people go ahead and say, "Oh no, my wife is okay," and then next thing you know, "Oh, my girlfriend's okay," and next thing you know, she's causing you freaking problems.
Somebody's mad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, and because I'm a widow, they think I'm interested in their spouses or significant others. No, bitches, I'm not interested.
No, no,
Now, if others hooked
no.
up, that's not my problem. But I just, I've got a friend who's a widow, and my husband knew who he was and whatnot, and it's another gamer and everything else, and we talked. He knew my husband was dying, it was terminal, so we
Yeah.
talked about everything, and very, very, and plus is my Reiki master, plus very supportive and whatnot. Then vice versa. People just don't understand because when they do something wrong, or their eyes are straight, or their hands straight, you understand what I'm saying? Or their genitals have
Yeah.
straight, they project that and assume everybody else is the same.
I'm in sheets. Hold on a second. It's super loud in here.
No, that's fine. Uh, Lisa says, my hubby and I were both selective. I was 32 and he was 40. When we got married, first marriage for both, we still going strong 17 years later. And that is a very blessing, Lisa Wigger, because people get complacent and think, oh, I'm married, that's okay. And then they don't start, their vibrancy for whatever reason, either children, work, or hormonal, it's changed, and they're like, oh, no problem. No, folks, you always have to work in your relationships and your marriage.
Yes,
Just,
always.
just because maybe there's an underlying issue that you're not aware of, and your partner, your spouse, your
Yeah, you always have to have good communication.
yeah, and doesn't want to tell you. Maybe they found something on medical and doesn't want you to worry, like mine did. He didn't want me to know he was dying. He didn't want me to know how long it had been going. None of that. Okay?
Right.
I found out afterwards. I found out this about a year ago. And that was like, now that pissed me
Yeah.
off.
But a good communication is key. And for somebody to be engaged to something, like literally engaged to someone and then ghost them,
And not only that, I've had
And
long
be
distance.
talking to other men on the internet? Like, that's shady as fuck, man.
Oh yeah, my thing is, I had long distance relationship. I always tell everybody, you know what? I'm going to tell you the hard truth. You're not going to like it. Long distance relationship is like being in the military. They're going to do all this shit. They're going to say all this shit about your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, whatever. Long distance relationship, you have to work on it even more. You're gonna,
Yes.
and the reason I said that because mine was with them was in the military, and all of a sudden I'm calling and calling, and everybody's acting strange. And so I was like, okay, these dumb fucks don't get it. They're fucking with the wrong one. So I called back in the barracks, in the office, or whatever, especially in the barracks, and they're like, he's not. I said, get him on the fucking goddamn phone. You son of bitches are covering for some shit. Get him on the phone now before I show up my ass over there. Oh, they called him and got him on the phone. They said, no, this is her. It's really her. So he picks up the phone and I said, what the fuck's wrong with you, son of a bitch? What the hell is everybody else covering for your ass? He goes, no, there was somebody called and I thought it was you. Sounded like you and we were talking.
Yeah.
And then she was saying a few things and I realized it was not you.
Yeah.
And then he says, I found out who it
Hey,
is. Of course,
Amzy.
I found out who
Mm-hmm.
it was. And yeah, and I said, so yeah, he says, he told her, oh, well, my girlfriend, she finds out she's going to kill you. And she says, it's long distance. She ain't gonna know nothing. He said, you ain't met my girlfriend. My fiance, yeah, she knows everything before I do, okay? Which was true. And
Like,
when I
when
with
me and my husband first got married, well, we had been married like not even 6 months.
mm-hmm,
And his job sent him to Pennsylvania to work. I mean, he was like in northern Pennsylvania. He was like 15 minutes from Jamestown, New York, like way up there.
yeah,
And I had to stay home and take, the house and the animals and, whatever. And it was hard. It was super hard. We were long distance. We hadn't been married that long. And we had to work a little extra hard on our relationship because of that.
yeah. Let me tell you,
And
my
I
phone
could
bill.
not imagine ghosting him.
I didn't go signs. Look,
You know what I'm talking about.
mine was in the war in the Middle East. Okay, got everything. Everything was in the map that needed to be and whatnot. Reads a letter of mine. I'm pissed off. Did not know about that where he was at that time. Okay, his mom kept saying, "You better call her. You better call because you know how she's gonna get pissed off." He goes, "No, she'll call you, so you tell her." Because it was last minute.
Hmm.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
reading my letter. A bullet passes right, skins him right by his ears. He said, "Oh, fuck." When he was able to go ahead and call me from the Middle East, he says to me, "Who the fuck pissed you off that I almost got my ear blown up shot?" And I said, "Huh?" I was like, "What? Talk about?" So and then when I told him, he says, "That's a lie. I ain't. That's the one that's causing problems." I said, "Yeah, well, just so you know, I'm gonna fuck her up." Meaning, I'm gonna tell her where the sunshine don't go. I see her. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna say, "Yeah, bitch, I'm the one. You know, this is who I am.
Hmm.
This is my look. Hello." And whatnot and everything else and all that stuff. Or I may just, do something, since I'm a witch.
I see you, Krissa.
But but my thing is that yeah. And so you work on your relationship, but you have to
Listen, Amzy, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not to get married that young.
yeah. And this is the thing. It doesn't matter what age you are or your significant other is. It's what you want.
Right.
And that's what people need to understand and respect your choices, regardless of whatever. I mean, but relationship has to be worked on at all costs
Yeah.
because people that will go ahead and will do shit that if I were to tell you what stuff they would do in the mannerism just to take somebody else's significant other and spouse, yeah, it will blow your living you know respect to humanity per se,
Right. No,
and
no
that's why.
worries, AMZ. I mean, you're going through some shit right now, so I get why you're like, stop getting married. I get it. Um,
And that's another thing. When you're in a relationship and you leave it, marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, you need to first clear out your baggage because it's a
yes.
baggage.
Oh, yes. Depending
What
on how bad that relationship was, depends on the amount of baggage that you carry with you, right?
exactly you have to clear your baggage and to health wise in a
Aw.
relationship you
Krista
must.
has been married. Listen, Krista has been married to her husband for 18 years today.
I was married for mine for a long.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary. 18 years. Me and my husband, it was 6 years in September.
Well, I don't say mine, and you all understand why.
Yeah,
So, um,
I get
so
it.
my thing is that
Come on, people. Let's go.
people
Right.
understand you need to look. Everybody says when you have children, it's your children, and everything else comes back on the wayside. No, religious wise, God, yourself. In order for you to have a relationship and be able to work and have your children and your spouse and everything else,
Hi, Tony Han. Yeah,
to be healthy yourself
right.
and everything else, and then your spouse, and then your children. But if you have children prior to the marriage of your significant other from a prior relationship and all that, you have to also take into consideration slowly. Don't introduce your children to every Tom, Dick, and Harry you're going out on the
Right,
date. Have
exactly. Yes.
good, healthy things. And most importantly, don't say, "Oh, that's your uncle," because guess what? No, it ain't your uncle.
Mm-mm. No,
Uh,
please don't do that, guys.
yeah, don't. It's not healthy for the children.
I
Number
got, I got lucky with my husband. He had never been married. He does not have any children. Um, when I finally introduced him to my parents and my boys, like they automatically loved him, you know.
yeah.
Um, and they still sometimes I think they love him more than they do me. But it's a good thing though. They really really like him. Um, so yeah, sometimes you luck up and get a really good guy, and everybody just accepts him and takes him in like they've been there forever. And sometimes your family can sense the bad in the person and it's just kind of standoffish.
Well, and some
So,
could be like that. Her, she said, I have a huge amount of awareness and empathy. My parents were narcissists and abusive. Yeah, my parents were too. Okay? So, yeah, me when I go to introduce or when I went to introduce and have my husband go ahead and ask for my hand in marriage out of respect, let's just say they said some unsavory things. And my husband mentioned it to me, and I said, "Oh, really?" So I says, "Okay, let's go." And then he was like, "No." I said, "They can go fuck themselves. I owe them nothing. All of the things that they've done to me, and now you're telling me what they said about you? No, fuck that shit." And I
yeah,
said, "Yep." So yeah, the family can be a hindrance to your relationship, especially if they're toxic themselves for what, and they have their own shit to deal with. It's not your problem, and so you can't. You have to look, folks. You have to do a fine line. You want your spouse and your family, your immediate family, to function and survive and thrive. well, then you have to cut them off.
Hi, Jay Freak. How are you?
You know, and
Jay Freak's
so
here.
that
It's
puppy
raining really
needs.
hard, guys.
Yeah. Well, have fun with 18 people. Cook for at least 100, like I used to. Okay, I used to cook like for 100 people. I just don't know how to cook for anything. Not even for right now for myself. It's like I cook like for about at least 10 people. You know, but that's okay. I have leftovers. But that's just the thing. And if you're not mentally mature and you think that a guy's gonna just keep your childish ways, well, guess what? You don't need to be
No.
in a relationship unless that man or that woman grounds you. And when they ground you and you're there and they accept you for who and how and what you are, that's the most important thing. And you work on that. Because people expected my husband to change me.
Uh,
Yeah, no. My husband was like, no. I said to him, first of all, don't try to change me.